Sweet. Got him. Absolute little rats. Alright. Some bling. Let's try and get on the road. Let's try and go down here. So we have to run through the woods, I guess. Which is fine. You think? Be like, oh, he could do that. Oh, fuck, really? That's awesome. Would have loved to have known that earlier. Now I just need to get my horse and I'll be Gucci. Be sweet. Alright. What is out here? What is this? A hunting hawk? Boy. That would be very interesting. Alright, a lot has opened up now. Alright. Oh, that didn't take me long to find places. Hunting hawk. Go, bird's eye. It's down here. The woodcutter. Just the woodcutter. Anyone got a good name or anything? Woodcutter foreman.
I'm sorry.
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel?
Fair enough. Huge.
The mill?
Yeah, the place by the Jeheropka stream. What then?
So I also found out that this area that I'm in, right, this whole area for this game, which obviously is fairly small, but this is like the smallest region in the game. It opens up and you go to other regions as well. Which, yeah, gonna be a big game. Plenty of time. I was half tempted to buy the premium edition upgrade for Avowed, which is the new RPG by Obsidian, and because on Game Pass you get the game anyway, but if you get the premium upgrade you then get 5 days early access, so I'll be able to play it as of like 5 AM tomorrow morning. I was like, oh shit, thought about it, but I'm like, also KCD, I'm gonna gather these poppies. Yeah, look it up. Hey, Sameen. I have a bunch of shit to do here. A bunch of shit to do in Sameen. Kill I gotta kill that bloke. Find Marika, she's somewhere. Need to get those guys. Is that all I need to do in Sameen? I obviously need to go see this guy as well.
You have a kind master, eh, mutt?
Sadler.
God. Good morning, lad.
Yes. yes.
What do you think of those nomads in the camp by the pond?
Folk don't like them here. As long as they were just noisy and messy, it was fine. But then they got into a fight over that girl of theirs. The bastards pulled out their knives and the worst almost happened. Lord Semin should finally get rid of this rabble.
Boy, oh boy.
This...
Oh, you're gonna repair shit for me. Sure. Let's haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure. Why not?
Is this enough?
More.
More.
Great. I'm glad you found what you were looking for. What'll it be this?
What do you actually
I'll have a look at-
sell? Leather gloves, riding gloves. Obviously horse stuff, I figured that'd be the case. Cool. Kinda just want to get rid of this stuff, so
I'd
haggle
like
again.
to discuss the...
Sure. Aye. I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Good off him. Yeah, he doesn't fuck around. Guildsman Yannick, what do you do?
Welcome. What can I do?
What do you think of those nomads in the camp by the pond?
They're a dangerous lot. Our lad, Bohush, got mixed up with one of their girls, and they almost cut his throat. But God willing, they'll be brought to justice. They'll hang. Every last one of them. The filthy rabble. See you later, my friend.
I think the town of Samin will have white bed sheets they wear at night at this point. God damn. Charisma 16. Your boy's pumping with the old charisma. Your hired hand is basic. I don't give a fuck about you. Got flowers in my pockets for days. Alright, where are all the merchants? What is it? What is this? Grocer. I don't care about the grocer. I feel like Samin's one of the large villages. What are you? Peasant? Horse? Very good. Housemaid? Hired hand? It's a big town. Smokehouse? Is that like the castle or? Yeah, dead set. Dead set. Like, oh, you're not from my town. Oh, fuck yourself. Oh, alright. Okay. It's like you guys have never had any sort of beef with each other. I don't care, I hate them. Alright. Oh. Search. You can command Mutt to sniff out places of interest or hunted game. Or I can send him to hunt wild game. It's fine, I'll get him to hunt that. You can. I believe you can. There is a whole thing about mounted combat in this game. Hell yeah. Hell breezy. Alright, let's go on up in here and Seaman. You discovered Samin. I've only been walking through the town for like 2 minutes, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Jamilica. Acorn. Look at these things. Pebbles?
Wait, that's my Pebbles.
My
Oh,
girl.
my horse.
I thought they killed you down by that pond.
Hey. About to get my horse.
What would you like this fine morning?
Bevelsh.
That grey horse you have grazing here is mine.
What do you mean yours? I bought it fair and square. I admit, it was only for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found it down by the Rock Tower Pond, but that horse is
Found
not
it.
branded, so it belongs to me now.
Use your head. Do I look like someone who needs a free nag?
Well, no,
Oh,
I
I got
suppose
him
you
with
don't.
the nobility trait.
And do you think it's a good idea to make someone like that angry for a few measly coins?
All
Tell him,
right,
Henry.
fine.
Get him,
You can have
brother.
her, bloody miser. Go and get her then. If she remembers you, she might even come when you whistle for her.
This is like a car delivery.
We're gonna miss that
Waiting
one.
for my horse.
God bless.
And with you.
My fucking horse back. Oog. Ah,
So I says to him, "No, father, I haven't been fornicating. I've just been loving my neighbour."
Hey! You alright there, laddie?
Oh, you should have seen him. He went as late as a cardinal's hat. Aye. Hey, servant, bring some wine.
Me? I'm not a servant.
Oh, I know,
Nothing.
I know. Old Samine is saving supplies for the wedding later. But you didn't need to bother your wee head about that.
Look, I'm not from here.
Oh. I didn't give a fuck what you fray.
you
You
free?
speak our language, do you not?
Well, Yarko, seems to me this fella doesn't know how to behave toward
I'm
his
gonna
betters.
beat up on 10 other blokes again.
The old man's hired hands are lacking in manners. We'll soon fix that.
I'm gonna clap your cheeks, brother.
Come on.
I was gonna say, is Henry getting his ass beaten?
Oh, you wee bastard!
the devil's name is fucking going on here?
What do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here how we do things.
Grandad?
Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the flood.
True enough, Yurko. I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Like you. When you were a little nipper running around here bare arse, with a ribbon in your hair, screaming out how you was Princess Sophie. Poor lad, hadn't a moment's peace from his big sisters.
What about that wine?
Who in God's name are you?
Henry. The Takoff blacksmith sent me. Radovan.
Blacksmith, eh? Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yurko. Young Samin's getting married, so we has to put up with his kin from Moravia.
Right.
We'll be needing a dozen geese. And I must tell Vashek to get 3 pigs ready for slaughter. And the carters will have to be sent to Yetchin to get at least a
Oh,
peck
this
of
guy
poppy
looks like he
seed for
wants to actively
cakes.
kill himself.
And gingerbread spices. Oh, and wine, too. It's almost all gone. What we bought only last week.
Enter!
Sorry to intrude, sir. This is Henry, blacksmith Radovan's hand.
Come in the
Excellent.
most drip.
Dorothy, leave us now. Just make sure that there's plenty of everything so long as it doesn't cost too much.
But, sir,
Not another word! Leave us!
Shut up, Dorothy. Fucking dinosaur.
So Radovan sent you alone. Who's going to unload it all? It's a whole cartload.
Yeah, Radovan sent me, sir, but not with the goods. The thing is, he's missing his cart, along with the carter in his hands.
What? But they never came here. Are you telling me they got lost?
Well, I couldn't tell you what happened to them, sir, but it's my job to find them.
There are all sorts of vermin roaming the countryside.
Oh, no
sir.
need to imagine the worst right off, gnarly. Anyway, I need the load from that cart, so saddle up your old nag and we'll ride out, Captain. I could do with a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to the eyeballs with counting geese and pies.
What about Henry here, sir?
Well, what about him?
We could use an extra pair of hands. You know how my shoulder's acting up. Yuriko is shit-faced, and your son...
The older has work to do. All right, take Henry with you if you want. Just so long as he doesn't slow us down.
Thank you, sir.
I look ridiculous, by the way. With this fucking helmet on.
So, lad, you going with us? I hope you're happy about it.
Yeah. I'll be glad to help you.
Oh, you reckon we can't manage on our own?
No. That's not how I meant it.
Take it easy, son.
Oh,
I'm
pizzle.
only yanking your pizzle. So, do you know what to do? Or have you got any more questions?
Actually, there is something I'd like to ask about. This Yurko and his maze, who are they?
They're Lord Samin's kin. They're fine as long as they don't get too much booze inside them.
Fair enough.
Only they're from Moravia, so they're never far from the booze.
But what can I tell you, lad? Each to himself. Besides, they stick with the family when push comes to shove. And you can't say that about everyone.
And you, sir? What is it you do?
Well, son, I wonder if I haven't made a mistake about you. If you haven't figured me out by now, you can't be very bright.
No, I just meant, what exactly is it you do for Lord Semin? And your name isn't exactly very common.
I'm the captain here, and I'm sure I don't have to tell you what a captain does. As for my name, it's a nickname Lord Samin's grandpa gave me. May he rest in peace. When I joined his service as a young fella, I took my gnarly club with me. Wouldn't use anything else. I was used to it. And more than once helped me to, well, win an argument. I broke many a hard skull with it. And it's still in one piece. We've been together so long, we even share the same name.
Alright, buddy.
You're lucky you didn't turn out to be Captain Knob.
Or Captain Headcracker. You're right.
He's just been out there whipping people with his cock.
I'd like to go and see that wedding.
Wouldn't we all, lad? And what would you do there?
Piss.
I'd eat and drink my fill and check out the local maidens.
I hope Lord Samin didn't hear you. He'd be none too pleased to hear you want to take part in such a grand affair, just to stuff your face and roll an A with some drunken wench.
I beg your pardon, Captain, but that's what most fellas go to weddings for.
That's an unspoken truth, son. Unspoken, mind. Anyways, you're Radovan's hand, ain't ya? He'll be coming to the wedding. He's making a wedding gift for the groom. Stick with him, and maybe he'll take you with him.
Alright, let's
We
go.
should probably get going.
My thoughts exactly. Off to the courtyard, then.
Yeah, some knighting. Dog. Jeez, alright. Let's go my shitty horse. So
I'm ready
you're
to
on
set out,
salmon.
sir.
All right. Stay close to us and don't go wandering off.
As you say, sir.
Yeah.
Where will we start searching, sir?
If they drove out of Tarkov and headed
Oh, it's a
towards
follow
us,
button?
they had to
Oh,
pass
that's
through
fucking
Troskovitz.
elite.
Right, sir. You keep up with us,
Look at
son.
that.
Troskovitz ain't far, but it seems there's fellas vanishing on the way.
Very good, Captain.
What do you think about it, Captain?
I know you told me not to jump to any conclusions, sir, but I can't help myself. Someone's running rampant around here, sir.
I know who's running rampant. Yurko in the cellar. We're out of wine again. I knew this wedding wouldn't be cheap, but I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. And the bailiff, the bride's father, you'd get more blood out of a stone than coin out of him. And then he behaves like I shit golden eggs just because I'm a noble. Even though he's got more coin than me.
Such are the times, sir. But that Yurko, he's going too far.
You know how those Moravians are. It's in his blood.
Aye, I noticed. But they're getting too much to handle. Him and his cronies. They started on young Henry, soon as he set foot on the courtyard.
What? Is that true, Henry?
It was nothing. Just a bit of a friendly brawl. They clearly had a skinful. I can understand it.
Well, I've sure as hell got no understanding
good.
for it. I hope they didn't hurt you.
I'll say it for you. Henry got his arse kicked. You know Yurko's as strong as an ox.
And why wouldn't he be, with all he eats and
My
drinks?
ass kicked.
But what can we do with you, Henry, if even a drunken Moravian brawler can beat you? We could get into all sorts of tricky situations along the way.
That's true, Henry. But there's something we can do about that. I think Lord Sameen here could teach you a thing or two.
Yeah, why not? What do you say, youngster? Fancy a bit of training?
Sure.
It would be an honor, sir.
Excellent. Not afraid, eh? That's what I like to see. There's an abandoned pen along the path a bit. We'll stop off there and see what you're made of.
Kick the
Right,
shit
sir.
out of this guy.
If you'll excuse me, I'll explain some things to the youngster here first. Wouldn't want no accidents happening.
I'm gonna romper stomp this old bloke. Absolutely crush him. So first we're just gonna pick him up, pile drive him to the ground, roll around, lift him up, give him a good old Batista bomb. Follow it up with a "you can't see me" people's elbow. Start throwing out WWE moves like no tomorrow.
So, we're here. Gnarly, tell the youngster here what's what.
He's older than you are. You're probably like, what the fuck is this dog doing? What is this dog?
All right, son. You're going to fight Lord Sameen. It'll be an honorable fight, so you better act accordingly.
Executes you.
Hold on, Mo. I'll give you some gear for it.
What weapon will you give me?
What would you like?
The quill is mightier than the sword. Give me a sword.
Sword?
Don't get ahead of yourself, laddie. A sword belongs in noble hands. You can have my cudgel. It might be just a stick, but it's my stick, so careful with it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get your arse into the pen.
Alright.
So, young'un, are you ready?
I'm gonna clap the fucking shit out of you.
All right, let's do it.
Corvar, I'm wounded.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, mate.
Ah,
beating the shit out of old mate Celine. Look at him, poor bastard. Fucking chokeslam.
Bandage, quick! Whew. I hope that's enough.
Fucking knocked the shit out of him.
What do you say, son?
Yeah, that was pissy.
I didn't even work up a sweat.
Climb off your high horse, sonny. You might have won, but you ought to show a bit of respect.
Fucking
Oh,
look at
leave
him.
him be, Gnarly. He's young. He'll figure it out on his own.
He's
in
covered
time.
in his own blood.
Anyways, you can keep that old junk, Henry. Even my cudgel. But take care of the old fella. He might be just a piece of wood, but he saved my arse more
I'm
than
gonna
once.
sell that
I
thing
will,
so
Captain.
quickly.
And
It's
since
not
you
funny.
won, I've got something else for you as well. My shield.
Isn't that a bit too much, Gnarly?
Sir, my left shoulder's fucked anyway. I can't carry no shield.
True enough.
Thank you.
Pretty much, yeah. So it seems like. You received Gnarly's shield. Gnarly's club. Minimum strength 5. Fuck off. Get that shit off my... I want that crap. Gnarly shield. Also shit. You're just weighing me down now, brother. Fuck's sake. I mean, this ain't gonna get out of here, I don't care. Didn't need a starter weapon set when I had, Hold on, I need to talk to old mate. Is he upset? I was waiting for him. Yeah, no worries. Got to stretch out a little bit. Come on, dog, let's go.
Ah, I needed that. It's
Also,
good
what was he going to
stretch
show
your
me?
limbs
He
every
literally
now
just
and
got
then.
into like a
Oh, you're
full
pretty
fledged
handy,
fight.
youngster. You
He's
should
like,
come to the
"I'll show you
courtyard,
something."
and Gnarly here will give you a good education in the art of the sword.
I call it the art of not getting skewered as soon as you step foot outside the village. But do come, Henry. We've got a nice arena in Sameen. It ain't no abandoned pig pen.
You can't always choose your battleground, Gnarly. Whether it's a pig pen or an arena in Karlstein. It's the performance
This bloke
that
Australian,
counts.
by the way.
And while we're on the subject, where are you from, lad? It's clear you're not from Trotsky.
I'm from Silver Scallops, sir.
Aha! Now I understand why you're here. You're not the first one to flee here from the war.
I don't flee from a fight, sir. I have work here, and a lot of scores to settle.
You want to get revenge for what happened back home? That usually doesn't end well. You'd be better advised to find yourself a well-built girl, build a cottage, and visit the church and the
Oh,
tavern
this is
in
the
turn.
bloke that
There's no helping a dead anyway.
That's nice
this is
advice,
what
sir.
Twiggy was talking about.
Only women will
This
tie
is
you
the
down,
lord that he
lad.
beat the shit out of.
Better to go and see a bit of the world.
Yeah.
You're doing the right thing.
Oh shit. Actually, can we stop off here? I need to kill someone. Good guy, Lord Sameen. Good lad. Might as well get invited to the wedding by myself.
I wouldn't want that map. Christ, wounds! Watch out with that horse!
Fuck off, mate. You walked into me, idiot. Absolute numpty. Bloody hell. Yeah, he's like, I wouldn't want to sit on that thing. What a piece of shit. It's a horse, bro. But no worries. I think did I level up as well in Big Donk? I did. Blunt force trauma. Every time you fully charge your attack with a heavy melee, you do 5% more damage. I'm gonna go with drop the armor. Alright, so what's the plan, old man?
So, we're in Troskovitz. What now, sir? Should I go to the bailiff and ask if he might have seen someone.
Well, that makes sense. But the young fella here should do it. If the bailiff sees you, he'll guess I'm in the village and come and bother me. And I'm really not in the mood today for any bombardment of complaints.
I understand, sir. All right, Henry. Run along to the rat house.